some sort of conflict with a King of Swords in reverse type character, and I would not want to tangle with this person. In fact, I don't want him anywhere near me with his type of energy. For some of you, you've entered into a relationship or were in a relationship with this type of person. It was a very threatening type of situation. It felt very threatening to you. You were experiencing threat inside of this dynamic with this person. It messed with your head. Mental prison. Brought up all of these limiting beliefs, these negative habit patterns, these negative thoughts that really kind of contributed to this feeling of being trapped. Enmeshed. Untangling yourself from this relationship has been a struggle, has been an issue, but it is your strength, your ability to do this, to untangle yourself from this. Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for May 2021. Are you struggling with a dilemma? Do you have a challenge in front of you that you've been thinking about and unable to come to a resolution with? Well, this is the reading for you, because today we're going to take a look at a challenge that you might be facing, and more specifically, we'll be doing a SWOT analysis for your sign. We'll take a look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and potential threats around the challenge that you're dealing with in May. So if that interests you, stay tuned. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Amanda. Welcome. I'm with Lunacy Tarot. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Thank you for your support. Let's get started here. Let's take a look at your challenge. We'll look at the characteristics, the qualities of this challenge, and kind of dig a little bit deeper into it all. So qualities for this challenge that Virgo is facing in May. What is this all about? Just saw the Empress. Mother figure. Challenges for Virgo. What are the qualities of this challenge? Ooh. Sleepless nights, insomnia, anxiety, repeating thoughts that cycle over and over and over again. It's like you woke up from a nightmare and find yourself still in the nightmare. I feel like this is something from the past. It's in the reverse. Could be something that either is from the past that's returning, potentially could be inside of nightmares. Sometimes we relive past experiences in nightmares, even just the emotional essence of those past experiences. Or it could be something that you're coming out of, a time that you're coming out of. Let's look deeper. More about this challenge for Virgo, please. Just saw the 5 of Cups, which is about grief, loss, and sadness. Ooh, the cards are quiet, Virgo. What's going on? More on this challenge for Virgo, please. Oop, there we go. King of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, ouch, okay. King of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 of Wands in reverse. I saw the 5. 5 is about conflict and change. So, it could have been that you tangled. You tangled with a King of Swords type character. This guy is a little nasty, especially when he's in the reverse. This is the detrimental qualities of the King of Swords. He'll cut you. He doesn't care. That's the issue. He's disconnected from his heart. He's all up in his head. It's all about judgments. It's all about thoughts and thinking and words that cut, communication that's harsh. And again, severed from emotion, from compassion and empathy. It had something to do with you. I'm using past tense. This could be present tense. It could be future. Time is fluid. But this challenge has something to do with a lack of defense, unable to stand the ground, unable to defend oneself against this type of personality. And again, I mean, this is bringing you, this is just like ruminating about this scenario with this particular person, causing you anxiety, nightmares, sleepless nights, insomnia. This is the challenge, Virgo. Okay. King of Swords, he or she might be in a position of authority, have the devil underneath. A toxic tie to a system or to a relationship. When I say system, I mean a work system, a religious system, a relationship system. What am I doing? Bringing this back. Yeah, devil represents, you know, just sort of a toxic tie. Could be codependency as well. But like I was saying, the King of Swords is somebody who's in a position of authority, power, and authority. Okay. Let's look at your strengths where this challenge is concerned. What are Virgo's strengths in meeting this challenge? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot for this. Here we go. Oh, Lovers in reverse. Disconnection. This feels like a pulling apart to me. Like, Lovers is about unification. Blending, melding, merging, unifying. In the reverse, it's about like pulling it apart, like separating, disconnection. Individuating. This is a strength. Let's keep going with strengths. I like to pull 3 cards, at least, for each of these. This is like seeing through, you know, sometimes when you get enmeshed, an enmeshment with somebody else inside a relationship, people can get enmeshed with, their identities can get enmeshed with their children, with their lovers. This is sort of a pulling, it's like seeing through the enmeshment, untangling, detangling from that sort of codependent enmeshment. Tell me more about the strengths for Leo, or for Virgo. I just did Leo, so it's still on my mind. They also got the Lovers card. We have Knight of Swords and Queen of Wands. These are your strengths. These could be personalities around you, or it could be components or qualities of your own personality coming to the forefront to support you. These are strengths. So the Queen of Wands is a mature person. I'm going to read the personality first. She's very warm. People gravitate toward her because of that warmth. She's the archetypal energetic witch. She knows how to make things happen. She has a huge community that she supports, but is also supportive of her, that she leverages in order to make her desires into reality. When she walks in the room, everybody takes notice. She's very charismatic. And like I said, people gravitate toward her because of this warmth that she exudes. So this could be somebody, a mother figure, a mentor of some sort that is coming to your aid where this challenge is concerned. It could also be the energy that you're summoning inside of yourself. Queen of Wands is like, I am here for it. And I am going to, like, it's like masterful use of your energy. And I'm going to summon my energy to alter my reality, to turn it into what it is that I truly feel passionate about. Knight of Swords. This is decisive, quick action, sometimes considered impulsive or rash, happens without a whole lot of thought. There is thinking there. It's quick wit, it's quick thought, but it's not necessarily deep thought. It's not necessarily thoughtful. Okay? So it could be that someone is coming in very quickly in that type of way. But it's one of your strengths is to move very quickly, to take action very quickly. This is the exact opposite of the Knight of Pentacles, which That personality really is very static, stands in one place, and roots real deep. And that takes some time. And in order for them to move, it also takes time. This is the opposite. This is moving in quick, making a quick decision, taking quick action. And this is a strength. Virgo. Let's look at weaknesses. These are just things that you might want to consider where this challenge is concerned. Let's look at weaknesses. It does look like you tangled with somebody that was kind of nasty. You might have had trouble in defending yourself against this person. He's not fair, the King of Swords in reverse. Whoa. I'm going to keep going. So much fell out. He's not fair in the reverse. He's harsh. You might not have seen this coming. Might have taken you by surprise. Whoa. I'm going to focus on these cards so that I can pull a few cards for weaknesses that you might want to be aware of around this challenge for Virgo. Harmony. Ooh, connecting your heart and your mind. The way that you feel and the way that you think might be right now in discord. That's hindering the completion of this issue. Let's look at some more weaknesses, please. Again, weaknesses, looking at weaknesses is just an opportunity to be like, does that ring true for me? Does the way that I feel and the way that I think, are they in conflict? And if they are, how do I bring them into harmony to support me in navigating this challenge? We have beyond illusion, we have trust, and we have abundance. Okay. Taking it to the next level. Sort of afraid to take it to the next level. Again, there's this conflict between heart and mind that is hindering completion. A fear, anxiety, or inability, reticence, reluctance to take it to the next level, to move into the new phase of development, to take it to the next phase, to take the next step. Trust, taking that leap of faith. This is a weakness. And abundance. Sort of a feeling of like, I don't have enough, not recognizing or appreciating the support or the abundance around you. These are all weaknesses. Also keys, like if this is ringing true for you, then keys to how you can navigate this challenge more effectively. Appreciation. What you appreciate appreciates. Recognizing the support around you, and you do have support around you. Particularly where it comes to teasing out your energetic ties to this particular King of Swords in reverse type character. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Knight of Swords. These two either energetic qualities or personalities around you to support you. These are strengths. Okay, let's look at opportunities. Let's pull the Magician deck. Opportunities for Virgo where this challenge is concerned. So every challenge has the flip side, which is every challenge presents an opportunity. So let's look at that. What are the opportunities that are present here where this challenge is concerned for Virgo in May? Oh, here we go. 3 of Cups in reverse. Transition in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. Wow, a lot of reversals. Wow, and these are opportunities. Jesus. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. Again, this message of detanglement, untanglement, that's not even a word. Untangling yourself from a 3 of Cups type situation. This is often where there is a third influence inside of a duo, a dynamic, a relationship dynamic. So untangling yourself, opportunities. Transition. This is death in reverse. The fact that all these cards here are in a reverse is really just cueing me into this potential that you are maybe not seeing where the opportunities lie, maybe not understanding the opportunities, the full potential of these opportunities that are resulting from this challenge. Death in reverse, transition in reverse. This is always sort of, we talked about completion before. Your heart, the way you think and your heart are in discord, and it's hindering a completion of some sort. Death in reverse, death upright is a completion. It's a transition. It's like moving from one phase of development to the next. And there, because it's in reverse, there's again, a hindering. The energy is like it's stuck. Like, I don't want this transition. And this is, again, the opportunity. And then we have the Eight of Swords in reversed. We have Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords, both in reverse. Freeing yourself from your own negative thought patterns. Those thoughts, negative thoughts that keep us trapped, that serve as a sort of mental prison. These are opportunities here, Virgo, where it comes to this situation. Let's look at threats. We'll pull one card for threat. What is the threat? Sometimes this is like it gets to the nitty-gritty of the reading of the challenge. Sometimes it serves as something that's coming in from the outside, external threat. Either way, it's just good to be aware of and to look at. Bride in a cage. Holy shit, I've never even seen this card before. Wow, dude. That's pretty intense. Bride in a cage. Somebody made a decision about somebody's in a situation, in a relationship, in a marriage potentially, that feels pretty threatening. This is the threat, Virgo. Oh man. With this King of Swords type character, I would not want to be married to him. I would not want to be in a relationship of any sort with the King of Swords in reverse. Let's pull a card of guidance for you, my dear. Card of guidance for Virgo as they navigate this challenge in May. If you are in this type of situation, I am feeling for you right now. Otter in reverse, lizard in reverse. Contrary. We have a lot of cards in the reverse right now. It just signifies to me that there's conflict here. Personal, interpersonal, and personal conflict. Otter is about woman medicine. It's about femininity. If the Otter card appears reversed, you may be running from one idea to another without focus. This could also imply that you've forgotten how to receive and are blocking a gift from the universe with your male side. If this is the case, you may be embarrassed to receive compliments, to have someone hug you, or to allow your genuine personality to come out. Fear of being rejected is the contrary message of Otter. Drop the seriousness on all levels and play at life so that the fear rolls off your back. Realize that the only flow is the flow of love from the Great Spirit to you, from you to others, and from others back to you. Okay. Let's look at Lizard, 36. I feel like Lizard is about creativity, dreaming. Okay, wow. Lots of cards coming out here that I don't typically get. Okay, if Lizard has turned up in the contrary position, you may be having a nightmare. Well, we've already established that. This whole bride in a cage thing. This is a sign of inner conflict. Look to the nightmare for a clue to the nature of this conflict. What are the feelings your nightmare causes? Breathe through these feelings and let the sensations flow out of your body. See the truth in what your nightmare is suggesting. It could be the simple message that you are confronting your fears and therefore do not need to experience nightmarish events in your day-to-day life. Another message of Lizard reverse is that you may need more sleep or dream time. It could also imply that you have a lack of dreams for your future. Imagination is the door to all new ideas and creations. As you examine the dreaming process, you will find that the subconscious is processing all of the recorded messages it holds concerning the events you experience during the day. These messages can be suppressed feelings bringing inner conflict, or they can be new ideas or goals or other dimensions of awareness, future events, warning signals, or desires and hopes. In one sense, Contrary Lizard is insisting that you look to your imagination for new experience. This is necessary when life becomes dull or full of boredom. On the other hand, Contrary Lizard may also apply to those who dream too much, refusing to use the dreams as tools to manifest that same vision in their lives. All levels of awareness are accessible through dreams. Remember, life is not always as it seems. Are you the dreamer or are you the dreamed? Ooh, that's poetic. Wow, okay, so let's recap here. By the way, if this reading is resonating with you, will you do me a solid and hit the like button so that other people can see this video? Helps it to circulate. If you're interested in a private reading, if you want to go deeper into this or any other issue, I'm doing private readings now. The information is below in the description box. Let's recap. Some sort of conflict with a King of Swords in reverse type character, and I would not want to tangle with this person. In fact, I don't want him anywhere near me with his type of energy. There was an issue around defending oneself in the face of this conflict with this type of person, bringing up a lot of anxiety, concern, worry, insomnia, sleepless nights, potentially nightmares. This could have been a past situation because the Nine of Swords is in the reverse, and I sort of read it that way. Like this is something that happened in the past, coming back for you to sort of deal with in some way. For some of you, you've entered into a relationship or were in a relationship with this type of person. It was a very threatening type of situation. It felt very threatening to you. You were experiencing threat inside of this dynamic with this person. Where we had the Eight of Swords. It messed with your head. Mental prison. Brought up all of these limiting beliefs, these negative habit patterns, these negative thoughts that really kind of contributed to this feeling of being trapped. Enmeshed, untangling yourself from this relationship has been a struggle, has been an issue, but it is your strength, your ability to do this, to untangle yourself from this. Your thoughts and your heart are in discord, hindering the completion of this relationship or this scenario. There's a reluctance to take a leap of faith, a lack of trust, and also an inability to see the abundance around you, or at least your focus is not on that. These are all cues for you to get back into like alignment, right? There may have been a third influence inside of this relationship dynamic that you are, again, sorting out, untangling yourself from. But again, this thing is not over. There are two cards that talk about moving from one phase of development to another, a transition of some sort, a completion of some sort, a death of some sort in reverse. So implying that it's not completed. You do have strengths in your corner, and they might be personalities around you that are supporting you in some significant way where this challenge is concerned. Virgo, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm wishing you the best. This does seem like a very challenging issue for you. You do have strength. You do have opportunities here. The opportunities have to do with, there are actual practical things, steps that you can take to really glean as much as you can from this particular challenge and to move forward effectively and gracefully. It is here for you. So I'm wishing you the best in May. Take good care.